Hey guys, SilentCiel here. Welcome back to an unboxing video with me. It's been a very long while since we did one, and this time round I've got lots of stuff piled up. By right, this is supposed to be a two separate unboxing video, but I kind of ran out of time, and I kind of need to get through all this as quickly as possible because I have a lot more cartons outside my room that needs to be unboxed as well, and the next one that you can probably expect is going to be exciting if you guys are Macross fans. So if you guys didn't know, I did a bit of unboxing during my birthday live stream on Twitch. Sadly to say, the video is no longer I guess archived on Twitch anymore because apparently it's a thing on Twitch where videos don't stay on this site for too long. Oh well. So anyway guys, I will be unboxing a lot of Macross stuff in the next unboxing video, so if you guys are Macross fans, definitely stay tuned for that one. But let's get down to it. Whatever I have to show you guys right here, right now. Okay, so let's start with this box first. We've got quite a bit of figurines from this one. This one is actually for the more recent releases. The other box that I have is kind of a bit backdated, a bit almost 2 months back. This one is just probably 1 month old. So I'm sure you guys by now should know my preferences on certain series that I favor. So if you guys don't know, well, I guess you probably are here to know me better. So let's start off with something a bit more, I guess, I would say cliche or niche. Not cliche, but more niche, I guess. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts nut, a bit of a nut. I was a big of a nut, a very big nut of Kingdom Hearts back when Kingdom Hearts 2, then of course there was the mobile game. I kind of forgotten what the mobile game's name was already. Then of course, now that they've gone into the dark roads, or I'm not too sure what is it called right now, but yeah, I stopped playing that because it's just a lot of cash grab and it's a bit hard to finance that game and Uta Macross at the same time, so I kind of gave up the entire Kingdom Hearts mobile game series thing. But it's okay, I mean, after all, there are YouTubers out there who cover the story in the mobile game, which apparently is canon to the Kingdom Hearts lore, so I'm good with that. So yes, as big of a Kingdom Hearts nut that I was back then, not probably now, but you know, I had to get this. So this is the Bring Arts Kai. Yeah, Bring Arts Kai, it says here on the box. It's not like the usual, you know, what was the other one, the very expensive Key Arts. Yeah, Key Arts was a lot more expensive and a lot bigger than this. It was, I think, about almost a third more in terms of height, and the figure was a lot bigger as compared to this. So this one is Xion. She's definitely one of my favorite girls from the Kingdom Hearts series. I was very excited when they first released her back in the day as a character. So apparently she is heartless for Sora. So apparently Sora's heartless is a female. I don't know why. And Roxas isn't Sora's heartless, or rather a nobody, because yeah, they are nobodies actually. You see, my Kingdom Hearts lore has really gone astray ever since I kind of like lost touch with the franchise. But you know, I still yet to complete Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's my fault entirely because I haven't found time to complete the game. But yes, I'm pretty happy to get this. Definitely loving Xion a lot. Now I probably just need a proper Roxas. I do have the old Play Arts Kai Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2, but that one, the quality isn't as fantastic as this one. I don't know whether you guys can see it. This looks more like a Figma, you know, Bring Arts Kai. I guess that's Square Enix's style of mimicking Figmas from Good Smile Company. So yeah, alright, so moving along, let's put this aside first. You guys know I'm also a huge nut for Wotakoi. So this is the live action Blu-ray movie. So if you guys didn't know, this movie was supposed to release in the cinemas back in the day, but sadly to say, the movie kind of got uploaded onto streaming sites. So yeah, this wasn't really shown in the cinemas in Japan. And strangely enough, even though I love the manga series and I love the anime a lot, this, however, is just horrible. If you guys want to know why, I probably could do a separate video talking about Wotakoi's live action movie. The actors and actresses were great. It's just that the director's way of filming this is not ideal for this franchise. Considering that it is a trend in Japan right now to do a certain style of filming, I guess. But it kind of ruined the entire series for the live action movie. So I pre-ordered this way beforehand because I was a big fan of the Wotakoi manga and the anime. But the live action just really destroyed the whole franchise for me. So this is just gonna be a horrific memory in the corner of my room right now. So if you guys are huge fans of Wotakoi, stay away from this live action movie. Stay away. Stay away. Okay, let's move along. Within here I have another t-shirt. So it's another one of the Eurocamp t-shirts. I'll probably show what the t-shirt looks like on the screen. And yeah, as you can tell, I'm a huge nut for Eurocamp as well. I'm currently wearing another Eurocamp shirt. I've just got too much Eurocamp stuff right now. That just shows you how much I love the series a lot. And yes, I would love to go camping one day for myself as well. If you guys are excited for camping stuff as well, let me know in the comments down below, because yeah, I would love to go camping, but sadly to say, Singapore doesn't have a lot of campable places. Alright, so let's move along. If you guys don't know, I'm a bit of a Makoto Shinkai nut as well, so definitely I had to get these when they were announced. So this one is called the Pop-Up Parade figure collection of the Tenki no Ko series. So yeah, probably might, I guess, do an unboxing of this someday, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, let's see how things goes. So yeah, so the boxes are pretty big. They're going with a very clean style design, with all the transparent boxes, and of course you get to see like the two plastic pieces that hold the figure in place so that they don't get damaged when they get booped around by your I guess your delivery services that you decide to go with. So yeah, very nice packaging, very clean, and it's not an expensive figure set. This whole thing is probably the same, both of them together cost roughly the same price as a 1/8 scale figure that you can get nowadays. So this is, together they are about almost 10,000 yen. Still a lot cheaper than buying a 1/8 scale figure that doesn't move. I mean, these are figures that can't move as well, but considering the, I guess, the simplicity and the quality of the figures, it's pretty worth the money. Alright, so let me get these out of the way. Okay, so with those out of the way, let's start on with the next big box, which is packed full. Seriously packed full. It's like to the brim. And this is a lot heavier as compared to the other one. So along with some more Eurocamp stuff, I got this very adorable pouch, or rather baggie. That is like a clip-on to the side of your, I guess, another big bag. So if you guys didn't know, this one is actually a tiny pouch carrier. There is a design of Nadeshiko's backpack. So yes, it's a very cute tiny backpack if you want to compare the size with my palm. Yeah, it's about palm size or hand size. Very tiny backpack. So if you can tell, it's official Yuru Camp merch. So yeah, it's Nadeshiko's backpack, and the quality of it is really like a very realistic style backpack. You know, of course you can open this up. They have magnetic clips here for the two tiny, I guess, what do you call this? Hooks onto the back that help hold the thing in place. And of course you got the zip, and you've got a, you know, enough space to probably store like a power bank and your cables for charging your phone and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, there are little tiny compartments like a real bag as well, so you can toss in like other things like maybe more wires and all that kind of stuff, you know, if you're a tech nerd, that kind of thing. So very adorable tiny backpack for Nadeshiko. I guess if I were to buy a plushie Nadeshiko, I can probably put this on her to go a bit more realistic. Alright, so let me toss this aside as well. Okay, so in my last unboxing video, you guys know that I'm a pretty big nut for, I guess nut is the thing now for my channel. A pretty big fan of Nodame Cantabile. So yes, more stuff for Nodame is finally here. I guess this is probably the final batch of Nodame goods before you know, I conclude my final collections of Nodame. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm a pretty big fan of Nodame Cantabile, so I had to order this. It's Nodame's piano tote bag. So this isn't exactly the official one, because apparently the official one was an event exclusive tote bag, and it was very expensive. That tote bag alone would have cost me almost close to about 130 Singapore dollars, which is ridiculous. So apparently this one is kind of promoted like the original one. It even came with a tiny bag that is with a musical note on it, but you can tell that the quality of this one is not done properly. So you can tell that this is definitely not official, but it's close to the official. So, but the main thing is the piano design on the tote bag. So I've always wanted to get this long ago, years ago when it was first announced. But you know, Japanese goods were very hard to come by. So I'm pretty surprised that this was still available on Amazon Japan, even though it's not official, you know, but good enough. And of course, I ordered in more mongoose. So we have a mongoose with the tote bag, as you can tell. It's pretty similar. So you know that, you know, the tote bag that I ordered is close to the official. So yes, a mongoose with the tote bag. Then of course I have another mongoose with the instrument that Nodame played when she was wearing the mongoose costume as well. So yes, I have a whole bunch of mongoose collection now that I can hang on this bag. You know, and then whenever I go to, I guess, orchestra events, I can probably bring them along to show people that I'm a Nodame nut. So yes, although, you know, I don't think people who go and watch, you know, orchestra live performances would bring bags like this, especially if they are video game theme music. So along with all the Nodame stuff, I finally have the other two soundtracks that I did mention in the last unboxing video. So they are finally here. Surprisingly, this one still has its crystal casing, because, well, this artist is no longer producing any more music, so this is pretty rare to come by. Although it is secondhand, it doesn't seem to be a drop in price. So yes, even though it's a pretty old series by now, but due to its rarity, the price of this soundtrack has not decreased in value, which is surprisingly for me. But luckily enough, it came pretty good in condition, so I'm happy to receive this. And of course we have the other one. So yes, this one is actually an album for the artist. It isn't exactly a single specifically just for that sound or the song that was used in the anime. So yeah, apparently this artist is also well, he's still going strong, kind of, I guess, producing music still, but no, not as popular as when he first released this album. So yeah, luckily enough, I still managed to get one that's in pretty good condition, you know. But you know, as like the previous one, these are hard to come by and they have not dropped in price. So unlike the other soundtrack that I got in the last video, these two are still a bit of a rare find and a bit more pricey, considering the age of its genre. So yeah, and of course the last but not least, it's the limited edition Nodame Cantabile Mongoose box set. This one has all the classical music that was shown in the Nodame series. So I just had to get this because it's the Mongoose collection, and the Mongoose collection has some wonderful stuff shown inside here. So yeah, definitely had to get it. Although I probably might fall asleep listening to all the classical music inside this collection. Who knows? I might not even rip this soundtrack, you know, unless I come to an age where I can appreciate classical music to its full glory. So if not, you know, it's just gonna stay inside the box as it is. Alright, and let's move along. We have a video game now. So I'm sure you guys probably know this game has been released for some time now, but nobody has actually been talking a lot about this, except old school fans. So if you guys are, I guess, fans of this series, you probably have gotten a copy for yourself. This is the Japanese version's limited edition. Apparently the American one didn't release a limited edition like this, so that's kind of a sad thing for American fans. If you're wondering if the language is in English, if you pop it into your Nintendo Switch, yes it is. So if you're a big fan of the franchise, you know, get the Japanese limited edition. Of course, I'm still waiting for the vinyl soundtrack for this as well, because apparently the music for this is wonderful. You can probably hear samples of this game somewhere on YouTube, I suppose. Aside from myself, I don't, you know, it does come with a soundtrack here. Then of course there's the art book. Oh, it's a reversal poster. So yeah, we do have soundtrack CDs, so maybe I will have like the music playing in the background already for this video. So yeah, definitely gonna play this sometime on my Twitch channel. So if you guys are interested to take a look at this game, or maybe, I don't know, is there an online player? No, it's a single local television playing. Ah, goodness gracious me, why does this not have an online capability to play with friends? That would be so cool. I'm sure you know who you are. I know you have this game as well. So sadly to say, this one doesn't have online multiplayer capabilities. If not, I would love to play with you, my brother in America. So yeah, look forward to this being streamed on Twitch in the future. My Twitch channel is in the description of this video as always. Do join me there, and of course support me by hitting the follow button, which is a heart there. So yes, yeah, give me a follow on Twitch and let me know. Alright, so mangas, and yes, it is the Nagatoro manga series, and this one is the limited edition one. Of course, it comes with something a bit obscene. I'm not sure I can show this on YouTube. It is kind of censored, so technically I can. So yes, it's the limited edition volume 8. Yes, volume 8, as you can see from the number here. This is technically the latest manga. I guess it still is when the time this video goes up, maybe. And of course, continuing with the other series that is created by the same person who did Takagi-san. So if you guys know who the author is, you definitely are familiar with the art style by now. And this one is kind of another love child to me, as compared to Takagi-san, but in terms of story style, this is a lot better than Takagi-san. Like I mentioned in my other videos that I already showed off the volume 1 to 3. So this is the latest volume for this series. If you guys are interested, go give this a read. If you can't find the I guess the title of the manga, it says here Sore Demo Ayumu wa Yosete Kuru. So yeah, that's basically the title. So let me read it out again. Is Sore Demo Ayumu wa Yosete Kuru. So yes, that's the title of the manga. And if you're interested to go and check it out, make sure you go and go and read it. There's no English versions of this manga anywhere, so yes, you have to read it Japanese way, or you guys are smart enough to go and find the manga somewhere. And then of course, if you love it, please support the artist by purchasing the originals and all that good stuff. More manga. Okay, so as you can tell from the Blu-ray movie, yes, I am a big fan of Wotakoi, and yes, this is the latest one. Technically, it's kind of old already by the time this video goes up. It is 2 months old since this manga has released, and yes, everyone has been very excited with the cover art, considering that the two side characters have gotten married together, and sadly to say, these two side characters do not get much love in the live action movie. I am so disappointed. So yes, that is one of the reasons why you should not watch the Wotakoi live action movie if you are big fans of Wotakoi. Look at that artwork. Look at that artwork. Oh, alright, so let me know in the comments down below if you've already read up to this chapter. And you can tell from the back, they are playing Ring Fit Adventure, keeping with the times, and all the modern gaming. And of course, the last but not least on the manga, I love food manga. And of course, I've shown this manga off the last 2 videos of unboxing. So if you guys have read this manga series, do let me know. So here is some of the lovely artwork from the recent volumes that I've purchased. Still catching up on the series. There's a total of 14 volumes in current release. So yes, here we go. So this is volume 11. Loving the art style. Yeah, although it is a bit of a lolly style manga, but the young girls have to become geisha, so definitely I guess lolly fits this genre. And of course, look at all the delicious food at the back. So yeah, if you guys did read this manga series, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Is it a good series that I've recommended, or maybe it's not to your liking? You can let me know in the comments down below as well. Moving along. Okay, so I'm a Precure fan, if you guys didn't know. So this is the latest Healing Precure, I guess, special. It's supposed to come with candy, but this one doesn't come with candy. It's just the figurines of the girls. So I didn't want to have food items in my collection, and if I don't intend to open them up and then they get expired, and I'll be horrified when I finally dig this up again. So yeah, so the Precure Healing Good set. This one doesn't show the girls. They are transformed. This is not in their casual clothing. Usually they release like a different set that is in their casual clothing. So this one is their transformed versions. Then of course they come with the 3 mascots that each of their wands actually contain, or rather they need them to help them transform, just like the traditional Cure White, Cure Black style, where Maple and I can't remember the other character's name. Maple and Mabel. Oh god, I'm gonna correct myself in the video somewhere on the screen. Yeah, so the 2 characters will have to pop into the Precure's phone devices, and of course this version Healing Good, they have those magic wands instead. So yes, loving the Precure series. And of course, another series that I love, and every time when I purchase a brand new volume, it is the Professor Layton's Catriel series. So if you didn't know about this series, I hope you guys have probably gone to try watching this series. I've promoted this series so many times throughout my unboxing videos because I just have to buy the Blu-rays bit by bit because they are pretty expensive. Surprisingly enough, this series, the Blu-rays are really expensive because, well, each disc comes with a lot of episodes, unlike some of the TV series, because Catriel Layton is a pretty long series. It has stretched over, I think, 2 years to its completion. So yeah, so each Blu-ray disc comes with a lot of episodes, technically 4 episodes per disc, and this one comes with 3 discs. So that's why each disc is really expensive, and probably the most expensive Blu-ray collection that I currently have that is a TV series, you know, excluding all the limited edition movie Blu-rays that I've owned so far. So yes, for a TV series, Catriel Layton is probably the most expensive Blu-ray TV series I've ever owned, and probably gonna have a lot of rewatch value on this one because it's just so good. It's so good. The voice acting is so good. The animation is so good. So as compared to the video game is like night and day compared to the TV series. The TV series dominates this franchise as compared to the video game. The video game is just kind of horrible in terms of voice acting. So if you want to give Catriel Layton a try, just go straight to the TV series. The game is good on its own if you like puzzle games, but you might want to avoid all the voice acting, be it Japanese or English. Both are equally terrible. Alright, so you guys know that I'm also a Nendroid fan, I guess, Nendroid doll, fan, because I do have Ranka as my collection and I kind of like to dress her up, so I did get this. So it's one of the more recent Nendroid doll collection. If you want to see here, it says Nendroid doll. So at the back as well, they show off Nendroid doll wearing the costume itself. So it's a more traditional I guess a yukata style on traditional, more British Japanese era yukata, and it's very cute. So I hope to put this on to Ranka-chan one day. And of course, Nendroid has announced there are more traditional kimono style costumes coming out for Nendroid dolls as well, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. So until then, probably, I guess, another time, another day. Alright, more Precure stuff. So Healing Good has announced, well, technically their 4th Precure months ago, and I finally got a hold of the plush doll. So this completes all my 4 girls in Healing Good Precure as plush dolls. So this is Cure Earth. If you didn't know, yes, Earth is part of the mix. So yes, Earth gets purple as its main color, strangely enough, not blue or green, considering that we are a very colorful planet from looks out in space. I wonder how they came to the design of purple. Oh well. Alright, this is it. This is the final bit of my unboxing. So yes, more Makoto Shinkai stuff, or rather Tenki no Ko. Finally, they have arrived. The 2 Nendroids of the 2 main characters from the series. Oh god, where is my camera? So yes, and it's nice to have them as a I guess a actual human size figurine, as well as tiny versions of themselves. So yeah, sadly to say, I didn't get these off Good Smiles official online store because they came with bonuses for both of them. So I guess I missed out on the bonuses for both of them, but that's okay, I guess. Although they did come with pretty cute stuff, like Hina came with the umbrella. So yeah, Then of course, you know, Hodoka came with, I guess, his Neko, and of course he came with an umbrella as well. Although the bonuses had something else different. You know, I can't remember what they were. I guess I'll show it on the screen somewhere if I can recall what the bonuses were. And yeah, so if the bonuses are your thing, if you're a big Tenki no Ko fan like myself, you probably might want to get the bonuses. And if you haven't gotten yourself these figures yet, maybe look out, you know, somewhere on the second-hand Japanese market. You might come across them with the bonuses attached to them, because people probably might have sold this away because the love for them has probably died out and they needed more money for more recent fandoms that they are into, you know, that kind of stuff. Just like how I found all my Eurocam Nendroids with bonuses attached to them. So so if you guys want to get these with the bonuses, just keep your eyes out and pray that someday you might find them, and eventually, yes, by the time you do find them, you are still fans of Tenki no Ko. Alright, and the last figure is the last one for the Doremi series, and yes, the Doremi series do come with bonuses as well. I did not know, so by the time when I ordered all 5 of the girls, it's too late. So anyways, it's pretty cute because they come with the tiny witches, you know, alongside them. So yes, the Doremi sisters are all together finally. So one day I probably might do an unboxing video of all 5 of them. Yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I guess I'm on the way to making individual unboxing videos alongside with all these mass unboxing, you know, that comes to me every month, you know. But ever since I decided not to do it as a monthly series, because I just don't have the time to unbox all these cartons as often anymore. So yeah, it has now come down to an unboxing numbered series, as you guys can tell from I guess the evolution of my YouTube channel. So yes guys, what do you guys think of all these wonderful figures? Are you a big fan of any of these series that I've introduced to you guys? Have you guys checked out any of these series that I've introduced? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to point, because right now I'm looking at my phone's recording in the mirrored position, so I guess I should just do this. There there, click the button there, and of course leave a like to this video if you enjoyed yourself, and you probably had a laugh when just watching me do stupid things on my YouTube videos. And if you like to see more of this stuff, make sure you hit that bell notification icon. It helps to notify you whenever I upload videos, because currently I'm not a regular YouTuber due to my full-time job and all that kind of stuff, so it's really hard to put time together to do videos, and of course trying to up my quality of videos as well, because I just don't have the time to do all the editing and research on how to make things a bit more fanciful. But eventually I will get there, slowly but surely. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you guys soon for a very exciting unboxing video. Until then, bye!